The Ryder Cup, the crucial importance of the Friday opening session for Europe and the US. As we approach the much-anticipated Ryder Cup, the significance of Friday's opening session cannot be overstated. This initial match is poised to set the tone for the entire tournament, impacting how it will unfold over the next 3 days. What's at stake? While we won't know the exact lineups until Thursday evening in New York, we are already aware that Friday morning's golf could have a profound effect on the outcome of the 45th Ryder Cup. US Captain Keegan Bradley has chosen to employ their standard strategy of commencing their home matches with the alternate shot format, known as foursomes. Historically, achieving success in this particular style has been an accurate predictor of the overall results in previous tournaments. Foursomes are among the most challenging and high-pressure forms of team golf, demanding seamless cooperation with no room for errors. Consider the memorable moment from Oakland Hills in 2004, when Tiger Woods visibly struggled while paired with his longtime competitor Phil Mickelson, who often found himself in difficult situations. This format strips away the comfort of individual play and reveals a team's true form and mental state. On the other hand, Europe has historically favored a more lenient format, known as fourball, when starting their home matches. However, in a recent break from tradition, European captain Luke Donald employed the alternate shot strategy with tremendous success, leading to a 4-0 advantage in Rome's opening morning. This strong start put the U.S. team on the back foot, from which they never fully recovered since the dramatic miracle at Medina. In 2012, when Europe staged a comeback from a daunting 10-4 deficit to secure victory, it's been predominantly the home teams emerging victorious. In each of the last 5 events, the leading team established dominance right from the first-round foursomes. Notably, in the 2014, 2018, and 2023 competitions, Europe managed to grab 11.5 points from a total of 12, leaving their opponents struggling to gain a foothold. Remember Whistling Straits, where the U.S. kicked off with a 3-1 win in the opening foursomes, culminating in a record-breaking 19-9 victory. Or how, in 2016 at Hazeltine, the U.S. triumphed 4-0 in the opening session. Both scenarios underscore the high stakes of this Friday's competition at Bethpage Black, and both captains recognize the weight of these initial matches as they can significantly influence the series. Home advantage versus experience. One question that arises is whether home field advantage will outweigh experience. In the recent matches of 2016 and 2021, the European team lagged with a combined 11.5 to 4.5 result in foursomes. It seems essential for them to reverse this trend if they wish to leave their mark at this event. Understanding why away teams have historically struggled in alternate shot play is a complex puzzle. However, there may be a glimmer of hope for Europe this time around, as they boast a roster filled with seasoned professionals, with Rasmus Højgaard being the sole newcomer in this talented lineup. Donald will undoubtedly want his players to start strong to help quell what is expected to be a raucous home crowd. Ideally, a strong showing early on could turn the audience against their own team, especially considering the hefty $500,000 payout each U.S. player is receiving, $300,000 of which is intended for their chosen charity. This financial incentive could affect the dynamics of the competition, as the Europeans aim to stay focused and united, having no financial stakes to distract them. New Yorkers are known for their passionate support of teams, but they are also quick to voice displeasure if performance falters. This situation could pose a psychological challenge for the U.S. players, who are already extremely affluent on a different financial scale. Europe's strength lies in their experienced pairings, such as Rory McIlroy teaming up with Tommy Fleetwood, and Jon Rahm alongside Tyrrell Hatton. Meanwhile, Bradley will need to acclimate his 4 rookie players, Ben Griffin, J.J. Spaun, Russell Henley, and Cameron Young, to the intensity of their first Ryder Cup experience. A clash of cultures. Team Europe is leaning heavily on experience, with 11 of the 12 players having triumphed in Italy 2 years ago. Donald's crew also includes 2014 winning captain Paul McGinley as a strategic advisor. along with the statistical expertise of Eduardo Molinari and other veteran captains like Thomas Bjorn and Jose Maria Olazabal. Conversely, Bradley is largely reliant on vice-captain Jim Furyk, an accomplished player with a largely losing record from his 9 Ryder Cups. Interestingly, Bradley has made it clear that he will not open his kit bag from that fateful Medina match until he finally secures a Ryder Cup title. Reflecting on that day, which saw Europe make a spectacular comeback, he still describes the experience as horrifying. Importantly, his in-form wildcard selections have the motivation of striving for victory under a captain who could have selected himself instead of them, which might prove to be an inspiring factor. As the days progress toward the opening session, expect a flurry of press conferences and media exchanges where captains and players may inadvertently stir up controversy, igniting excitement among fans. With an abundance of topics ready to spark discussions, the captains will likely be cautious, especially as we edge closer to the Friday morning showdown. Looking ahead, what lies in store for us? Will the historically uneven results hold true? Or are we poised for a thrilling contest that will keep everyone on the edge of their seats until the final holes? The previous 5 competitions have seen a clear dominance by the home teams. But strikingly, over that same duration, Europe leads by just 1 point overall, with a cumulative score of 70.5, 69.5. Home advantage is undeniably significant, yet so too is the depth of experience and strategy. This cultural clash will be most evident during the crucial opening matches. Should neither side establish a strong lead, it could set the stage for an exciting contest that remains close until the very end. Let the games begin.